Alright, so I am live right now. I hope the mic and everything is working correctly. I guess we just have to see. So I'm not sure if this is just me over there or if it is someone that has actually joined in on the stream. But if it is somebody who has joined in, then welcome. I'm sorry if it's really slow in the start. I'm still seeing if even my voice is coming through. I'm very unused to this platform. Okay, so I'm gonna try speaking again, seeing if everything is in order. I think everything is fine. So I think I should just roll with it and see how it goes. So I have already made a world and I'm just gonna be playing on that. And I will try to make myself understandable as well and make myself audible. But there seems to be some issue. Yes, okay, maybe I might actually have to make a new world. There is something wrong with this one. Let's just do... Why not? Anyways. So this stream is purely a test. I'm just seeing if, you know, everything is working correctly, if the video is being outputted right. And if my voice is audible and if I am just understandable in general, because I'm aware that my English is not the best. But I can hopefully work with it somehow. I need to fix one thing though very quickly. No, okay, I've already fixed it. So. I will be right back. My throat is feeling a bit sore, so sorry if my voice is a bit, you know, like this. But you know, like I said earlier, this is just a test stream. I didn't even really come in prepared or anything. I need to like do some speech therapy on myself before I start playing. Before I go live and stuff like that. It's also just like it's not like I'm having stage fright, it's more like I'm having, like, I guess, a bit of stage fright. And like you might have noticed, this is not Minecraft, this is Luanti, formerly known as Minetest, which is like an open source alternative to Minecraft. But I've noticed on my previous playthroughs that these towers, they just spawn everywhere, literally. They are in abundance. And I'm playing this over Minecraft mostly just because I really like the concept of open source. I think it's really cool. And like, you know, the ease of access for people to create extra content and stuff, you know, it's always a great thing. Because of course you can just make this game. No, actually, I might just be bullshitting here, so I'm not gonna say anything about that subject. I know that if you want to make mods for this, you have to do it through. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot what it was called, the programming language. Yeah, I'm having like a really big stage fright right now. Even though nobody is watching, but like just the thought that like somebody might come in and hear my broken English is giving me a bit of stage fright. But I'm sure it will be easier as time goes by, you know. Which is really funny because I've been on actual stage and I've never experienced like real stage fright, but this is like a bit harder. But it might just be because like I've never opened Twitch in my entire life before I just opened it up like 3 days ago. But of course I understand the concept and I understand the I understand what streaming is all about and stuff like that. But I feel like it's something you have to get kind of used to and kind of get in the zone for, you know. And I'm just not right there as it is. So I actually don't really want to live here, to be honest. I want to find a different place to settle down. So this is more specifically Voxelibre. Like I'm not really good with pronouncing words in English, so especially words that are not very common. So is it Voxelibre? Voxelibre? Sorry, I'm so sorry. It's terrible, I know. But decided to play a game instead of fucking around with Blender. Because then maybe I have an opportunity to speak more and be more audible, I suppose. It's a bit hard trying to speak and coming up with things to say when you like are doing something like Blender or Photoshopping or just any type of work like that requires your full attention. Even stuff like just, you know, sculpting with clay or like creating arts and crafts stuff from foam. Like foam plastic. I don't know what the word. Like, I am very terribly sorry if anybody watches this VOD. I'm really like some words in English I just like I don't know them, and especially not right now, because I have like you know, a little bit of stage fright, so a bit like I actually haven't seen the pics. Oh. Why did he look at me like that? Yes, come with me. Yes, come with me. Have you ever heard the theory that like humans or pigs are like used to be humans and they were created in this like magical experiment? That thing scares me. Okay, so we have like 2 of these tall towers in our sight and like 1 big one. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can further the fog distance. Because I feel like I would see the point 7, 8 maybe? Oh, wait, 8. Let's have 0.6, yes. Yeah, okay, now we can see a bit further out. Oh hey, somebody. Thanks for the link. The stage fright is getting real now. Okay, I need to get down somewhere and make just like a makeshift poopy base. I saw a spider. Oh yes, 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 yes. That's wonderful. That's awesome. Let's not entertain this skeleton any further. I've actually not played this open source remake of Minecraft before, like a lot. I played like Minetest back in like 2012 when it became like first kind of known, and it was a very different experience. And that was actually if you start up Luanti today and you go through the games that like are that you have the option to play, one of them is called Minetest game, and that's the original one, except it's completely different from how it used to be when I played it back in 2013, 2012. It might have been 2013 actually. Yes. So this blue stone is andesite. Isn't that grey in Minecraft? I think it is. I like this blue hue. So this is the diorite. Yeah, I don't like how diorite is kind of grey, but But we have a golden helmet and it looks beautiful. I love these textures. Because they're kind of like, yeah, non-copyright Minecraft shenanigans. Now I want to make a stone sword. Am I safe? Actually, I should make a door just in case. But no, I'm also playing this because I feel like Minecraft has kind of gone in a direction that I just don't care about anymore. This like corporate bullshit version of the game of, you know, how it once used to be. But it seems like that's what, you know. It's like I get it, so many people play the game and they need to appeal to everyone, but... Oh, I like this little head bobbing the spider does. It's kind of scary actually. Oi, 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 yes. Speaking of scary things. Did you lure him to me? The skeleton looks goofy as fuck though. Yes. Come at me. Yes. Might actually. Oh no, actually I might be dead. Spam click for the win. There are so many unwanted people here. But yeah, I've taken more of an interest in like because like back in the past, you know, when very popular games kind of died off or went into a like direction that most people were not fond of. Like if we take Transport Tycoon, for example. So Transport Tycoon is like, you know, of course a great game. But then after that there was a game called Locomotion released that is kind of the same but just shittier. It had a bit more details about the trains and stuff like that, I know that, but you know, it wasn't the same as the old Transport Tycoon. But then some absolute king made a program called OpenTTD or Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe, and it's one of the like it's such a great example on how great like former games, like former big games can be when you just make them open source and you allow the community to kind of keep it going and keep nurturing it. And I feel like Minecraft is very slowly falling into not obscurity but like irrelevancy. And not just like irrelevant as like culturally irrelevant, but also just like because Mojang and Microsoft, they keep keep doing things that just like pushes the community away in a sense. And I think people are just like, you know, the Minecraft community is just very slowly but, you know, surely clocking out. Because when you try to appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one. And that's just how it is. And like, you know, there are mods out there like Better Than Adventure and Minecraft 3 in-depth you know, these like beta mods, classic mods. They are really fun, but you know, they are fun because of the new features that have been added with the mod. Especially re-indef. And it's like, yeah, beta Minecraft was good, but not because it was lacking. Beta Minecraft was good because, you know, the people who were working on it back then, you know, Notch and even Jeb and Dinnerbone, they actually you know, they actually had like some passion, and yeah, they had passion for the game. And when you have passion for something, you know, it shows, it comes out. But ever since Microsoft bought it, that passion has just kind of no more. And I've been really optimistic that Luanti will one day explode and become kind of the new way to play Minecraft. But it's of course, you know, it's a few years away. Still. But I am pretty sure that's the future of Minecraft. It will just be this, you know, with the texture pack and everything. Because like, for example, with Luanti, it's so easy to install mods. Like one thing I've always found to be missing from Minecraft is a chair and a table. And I know that most people will like sigh about that, because it's like, oh, but you can create your own chair with your imagination. And it's like, yeah, sure, I can do that, but why would I do that when I can't do, you know, this? It's coming, it's coming, don't worry, it's on its way. Don't say anything. Not a word. Actually, no, that's a good thing. I can just show how it works. So I go here to select mods, just enable all, disable the ones that don't work. Magic materials would be fun, but... And alright, and let's get back into the game. Okay, let's try that one more time. I feel like I feel very stupid. I feel very stupid. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Wait, let me see. So yeah, loom, okay. A scarecrow bottom. I actually trellis. Ah, yeah, because yeah, I see. Oh my goodness. I literally played this just like moments ago. I'm getting dementia fast. It's all the rapeseed oil and the YouTube shorts rotting my brain away. But like, yeah, just like small stuff like this, like chairs. Like, you know, why... You know, I know the reason why they're not in Minecraft. It's because you're supposed to be creative about it and do it yourself and blah blah blah. But still, you know, it's just... What if I just want a simple chair that just takes one block, is functional, and, you know, looks nice? I don't have to get like 50 different materials to make a simple chair, you know. And that's why I'm so optimistic with programs like Luanti. It's just like, even though it doesn't have a lot right now, like the mod library is kind of small into comparisons to, you know, many things. I mean, of course it does not have as big of a mod library as Minecraft. I mean, you know, you can't expect that. But I hope in the future it will literally just be like, you know, oh, I want X in Minecraft. So you just go and you look up the mod library and it's like, oh, here's the thing I want, you know. Because that's what open source should be about ultimately. And of course, so, you know, the user has access, direct access to their software. That's always increasingly becoming more and more important. I'm getting a bunch of random seeds. It must be from some mod, but like, you know, just that for example, you know. Having a bit of variety. Yeah, wheat and cotton, rye. Ooh, barley. I'm gonna make some beer. Like, that's another thing that Minecraft is never going to add. And, you know, they might even ban it from, like, you know, mods and stuff. This is not appropriate. And that, you know, that's another thing I hate. I hate having, like, you know, a game developer parent that tells you what's best for you and whatnot. It's like, why are companies so hesitant on trusting the, you know, the consumer to be responsible for their own, I don't know. And maybe it's just because of my Icelandic or something, but like, why are children not allowed to know the existence of alcohol, you know? My parents drank around me all the time, and you know, they were not alcoholics or anything, you know. Not saying that. But it's just like, you know, alcohol is alcohol and you drink it responsibly and, you know. Just tell your child that and, you know, pray to God, hope that your child follows through. And if they don't, you have a very good solution. It's called sitting down on the knees, sitting down on your knees on the floor and crying. And I need a lesson in basic English. I need a basic lesson in Angalski, yes. I have so many seeds on the clover. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, it's just basic stuff. This is not basic stuff, of course. Rice. I also love how all of the textures are kind of like, you know, how they're all like not Minecraft, but then the chicken is just, you know, barely reskinned. The cows look really dopey. Wait, how do I sprint? Oh, it's E. E to sprint. And tab for inventory. Actually, we could make a little house on... Let's make it over here, because here is the entrance to the ravine. Oh yeah, oh yeah, actually that's really cool. Then we live on this little island over here. We, as in, you know, I'm going to live on this island. Yes, and I have tree cavitator installed. I don't care if I'm lazy, I can't be bothered to chop down trees. It's one of the most boring things ever. Especially when you're like later in the game and, you know, you have just way more stuff that you have to be thinking about. You can't just, you know... Oh, also the cow sounds are just straight ripped from Minecraft. But you know, that's fine. I like that. Actually, I like everything about this Luanti game. I don't know what you call it, a Luanti mod. Because I know that they are very clear that they want people to call their program Luanti now and not Minetest. I have no idea what this is. It might have come with a mod or something. My only problem with this is I find the default textures to be kind of ugly. I wanna see if I can change them. Let's see if I can change them. My girlfriend, of course, being supportive and making fun of me.
I thought you were talking to me.
No, a message to everyone out there: if your boyfriend starts streaming, make fun of him and belittle him. You should. It's actually mandatory. So, they've changed the whole user interface, so I'm not sure where the texture packs are, but I feel like I did it earlier before I started the stream. Let's see. So, no problem. So yes, let's try to find out how to actually put in a texture pack into this thing. That would be very handy. So to use texture packs in Luanti, formerly Minetest, I think it's so funny how they talk about it. It's always like, you know, because they're trying to go into this new direction, calling it Luanti, but it has been known as Minetest for like ever. But it's because the engine that Minetest was made on has been released, and that engine is called Luanti. And like, I think it's super cool because not only does it open up the possibilities to make, like, you know, for example, open source Minecraft, like the game I'm playing, but it also allows for just like all types of things, you know, kind of like Roblox but less evil. So I need to go to some settings as use texture pack, and I have no idea what it is. So maybe advanced. I know nobody is watching right now, but if anybody is watching on the VOD, I'm very sorry that this is not the most entertaining thing ever. But you know, like I said earlier, this is just a test stream. I don't even know if you can understand the words I'm saying. I keep slipping on my words and I keep like fucking up how you say the words. And the room I'm in is kind of strange because I feel like I'm speaking so loudly. So I'm trying to like pull my voice down, but at the same time I know that if I pull my voice down, the mic won't pick up what I'm saying. Use texture pack. Where is that? It's not here, I think. That's strange. That's very strange. Options. Developer options, maybe? Voxelibre? I'm just gonna call it Voxelibre because I don't know how to say this word right here. Libre. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Okay. I actually, I actually have no idea where it is. Select mods, maybe? No. Cancel. Content. Uh, uh, this is all very, very embarrassing. Okay. So we need to go to the content tab, find the texture pack here. Ah yeah, so use this texture pack and let's try out familiar craft. Yeah, let's see. Maybe it will look too much like Minecraft now, but hopefully not. Okay. Start game and play game. Let's see if it all worked this time. I hope so. Crossing my fingers. Whoa, yes, okay. So are the cows, yes, the cows are still the same and the sheep, okay. So it's just the, no, even the items are like still very strange. So I don't know about that. But I like the cobblestone. I really like the cobblestone. Let's try one more time. Familiar craft, let's do disable. Let's do real fantasy, yes. Whoa. This is some like, you know, like a 2008, you know, like B-type MMORPG. Whoa. And this looks like a texture pack from like 2009, you know. Real Minecraft, you know. Real Minecraft. I don't know why I did that. I'm so sorry. I'm just still trying to get like comfortable being on a mic. That's not a stone sword. It looks way better here than it does here. But you know, credit where credit is. Yeah, I cannot play with this one on. So, alright, let's go back to content and see if I'll disable and now I'll just play with the standard. So I actually kind of do need beds soon. Yes, okay. I need to escape from you, thank you very much, and from you too as well. I don't like any of this, to be honest, so I'm going to retreat. Thank you very much. How much string do I have? Just one. Kind of need two, but please keep some of my shit in here. Keep collecting stones and such. No wait, this is diorite. I need cobblestone. The textures kind of fuck me up. Because I've never really played Voxelibre before. Or Voxelibre, however you pronounce it. And if you think my pronunciations of words are just completely terrible, I am so sorry. But you know, English isn't everybody's first language. So my mouth wasn't really, you know. Because I've noticed, for example, with immigrants in my country who speak my language, they always have like the slightest accent. Because, you know, you can't, you know, their mouths are just made to speak a different language, you know. And I feel like it's the same with me and English, and just any other language really that I speak. I'm only able to speak my own completely fluently, and you know, not with any strange accent or anything. And that's another thing I want to do with this little test stream, is just to talk as much as I possibly can and try to get into the flow of talking into a mic. Because eventually, you know, I will have to actually say something that's not just some BS. And I'm gonna guess it's nicer if people can understand at least what I am saying. But my throat is like really dry. I'm so sorry for this like raspiness as well. I am almost dying. I need... Oh, actually, if you come down, it would be awesome. Oh no, I wasted that. No, actually, what am I doing? I need to get iron so I can get shears. So I can just sleep through the night. I know, I'm a cheater. In games, sometimes. My brain just completely... No, yeah, because I need torches. Am I forked? Yes, I might be forked. For tonight, at least. But I can make 4 torches. So hopefully I can find some iron. The stream seems to be lagging a lot. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, let's see if this will work any better. Hopefully. Let's see if everything is in order. That's another thing I just need to do. I need to get myself a proper internet connection. Because I'm afraid that the stream is like cutting out and being all types of fun. So no iron yet. Not in sight. Which is just wonderful. With 1 heart. That's really the only reason why I want to get iron on the bed. So I can just, you know, make a... Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if it's a bit like rough around the edges. I've never used this platform before, not even to view stuff, so I'm kind of like getting, you know, I'm just testing it out, you know, seeing how everything is and figuring out how this website works and stuff like that. And of course also training myself to speak English properly. So I apologize if I'm not very understandable. I'm trying to work on that. Yeah, see, he left. Yeah, you know, it just be like that, you know. This is what happens when you are too unconfident in what you're doing. You get bitten in the ass. So remember that. Just be, you know, keep your head up and be confident in what you're doing. I literally think the only reason why I'm fucking up my English so bad is just because I'm being, you know, I'm being stressed and I'm being all like, you know. That should not be like that. I should just be, you know. Slaka á, would you say in my language? Just chill out. I need to do that like way more often. I stressed out about things too many times. Take deep breaths. Oh, Hello there. I feel like I'm doing like a 2010 like let's play. Yeah, that's no bueno. That's no good. Ekki mjög gott. Ekki vera mjög gott. Nei. It's not very good. But yeah, this is giving me a lot of like X plays Minecraft vibes. There's a cow on my roof. All that shizness and wonderful sounds coming up from a boy above. Let's go back in. I don't want to have anything to do with that. No, thank you. Actually, I'm wondering. This would be not because, you know, I know. Oi, oi, oi. Budget creeper. Look at him. From fucking Bonus. From fucking Alibaba. Oh my goodness. Alibaba creeper. Give me a string. Filth. Give me a string, filth. Drown, you green skin. I should not say that. I should not say that. I need to be more like I'm just like I'm saying dumb shit, you know, all the time. So you just kind of have to get used to that, I suppose. I like the little head bobbling they do. It's so cute. Not cute enough to live. And not cute enough to give me any stuff either. Like, what's wrong with him? And I need food like really bad. And actually, I need Excuse me. What happened? And where do I live? I want you, and I want you, and I want you, and you, and you too. Yeah, thank you. And you too, for good measure. And you. I like, you know, give me the flowers. I promise I'm not a... I'm not gonna say that out loud either. Hi. Yes, this is a good question where I left my house and such. Oh, it's over there. Wonderful. I need to get to shore as fast as possible. Yes, thank you very much. And over here we go, and up there. Oh my goodness. That's just, you know, it's just awesome, you know. I love it when budget creepers comment, you know. It was called something else though. Wait, I think I got a death message. Yeah, my name is single player. I am the single player. That's who I am. Was blown up by Stalker. Not the most original of names, but you know, could be worse. I'm starting to sound like a redditor with each passing day. Actually, it's actually not a Stalker, it's a creeper. Could be more original, yes. Yes. Nothing against people who use Reddit, by the way. It's just a funny stereotype. But it would be very nice to get some saplings, so I can at least regrow this tree. Yes, here it is, the most wonderful sapling I ever saw. And there is the sheeple. I need to share the sheeple. Okay, no, actually I need to deload some stuff first before I can do anything. What is this, by the way? Rotten flesh. It looks like a hand, a duck hand, like a side duck, you know. So 1 wool. I almost said, can I has a cheeseburger? My meme router is like lagging a lot. Probably like my stream. It's probably all going to like the poopies. But hopefully I can make get more wool soon, because I need to make a bed, make a little respawn point. That was something new, and I want to see that again. What was that? A shepherd's staff. Yeah, it's way worse than my sword. But that looks dope as hell though. Hell is not dope. Sorry about that. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. I know, I'm the funniest comedian on the entire planet. According to my mom when I was like 7. And of course I hold that, you know. I hold that title near and dear to my heart, you know. Did I get anything cool? Pufferfish. Very poisonous. Come on, we just need, like... There's so many cows and so many pigs spawning everywhere, but no sheep. I guess sleep is for the weak. Should I click on this mystery link while I wait for fishing? Ooh, raw fish. Maybe it's a legit link. Although I have no idea where it leads or what it's for. I'm not gonna take the chance. Would be funny though, if I was desperate enough. I should be cooking like this while I'm fishing and stuff like that. It's actually, you know, can I do that in Minetest? You know, I can't cook puffer fish, of course, but you know. Okay, now I have food. That's wonderful, actually, and I have eat again, eat again, eat again, eat again. Thank you. Be a good little sheeple. There is no string attached to the fishing pole, and then the fishing, what is this thing called? This thing over here. You know, I don't know. I don't know what it's called. It's like the fishing, like the bait ball. Oh, I missed that. Wonderful. There is something interesting off in the distance over there. It looks like this mountain. So this is a raw salmon. Oh, ooh, okay, I can cook on campfire. That's so good. And I get hurt by it too. And the sheep has not eaten yet, which is a bit worrying. Come on, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You can eat.